بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعزائي طلبة وطالبات شهادة الثانوية العامة قسم رياضة لغات، أهلا بكم. اليوم سنتناول درس جديد في مادة الاستاتيكا وهو بعنوان تمارين على الازدواج. الازدواج بمعنى القابل. طبعا مهم جدا جدا في حياتنا نعرف ما هو الازدواج، ونعرف تمارين مهمة جدا ازاي تقدر نحل المشاكل الحياة اليومية. طبعا درس الازدواج ده مهم جدا جدا في علم الانشاءات الهندسيه. Welcome my dear student in our math program for second 3. Today we are taking new lesson in static. It's called exercise on the couple. Look at my dear student the first example about the couple. Exercise on the couple. The first example. My dear student, ABCDEO is a regular hexagon. What is the meaning of regular hexagon? X student has 6 sides. Each sides are equal in length. Each angle equals 120 degrees. We have forces of magnitudes 10 root 3, 6, 10 root 3, 6 Newton. Act along AB direction, DB direction, DE direction, AE direction respectively. My dear student, we have forces. 4 forces, 10 root 3, 6, 10 root 3, 6. Act along in direction AB ray, DB ray, DE ray, AE ray respectively in regular hexagon ABCDO. Prove that the system tends to a couple and find magnitude of its moment. Also, magnitude and direction of 2 forces act along EB and AO such that the system will be in equilibrium. Solution. My dear student, look at, we have ABCDE O is a regular hexagon. We know that all sides are equals. We let AB length L centimeter. My dear student, look at ABCDEO is a regular hexagon. All sides are equal in length. All angles are equal in measure. Each one equals what? X student 120 degrees. Let AB side length L centimeter. What is the length of AE? L root 3 centimeter. Why? In triangle ABE, look at my dear student, measure angle ABE equals 60 degrees. What is the relation between AB and AE? X student AB over AE equal tan 60 or AE over AB equal tan 60. Then we find the length of AE L root 3. What is the value or what is the magnitude of AK? Length of AK equal L sine 60. Why? In triangle ABK, look at my dear student, AK over AB equal sine 60. Sine 60 equal what? Root 3 over 2. Then root 3 over 2 times L, length of AK. My dear student, look at my dear student, we have 2 couples are 10 root 3. The first couple 10 root 3 in direction AB DE. 2 forces are equal in magnitude, opposite direction. Each magnitude is 10 root 3. What is the length or distance between 2 forces? X and student AE. AE equal root 3L or L root 3. Look at my dear student. We have second couple in direction DB and AE. Each force 6 Newton. What is the distance AB? AB equals what? L centimeter. Also, we have third couple. What is the third couple? In direction AO and EB. Each force F. What is the distance between them? Excellent student. AK. And the AK equal L sine 60. My dear student, we deduce that AK equal root 3 over 2L centimeter. Then the first couple 10 root 3, 10 root 3 form a couple. Its magnitude 10 root 3 times L root 3 equal 30 L in centimeter. Remember, my dear student, the couple unit Newton centimeter. Why? Because the magnitude of the couple equals product of force times distance. The force in Newton, distance in centimeter. Then the first moment of the couple 10 root 3 times L root 3 equal 30 L Newton centimeter. The second moment, my dear student, 6 times AB. Negative 6y, because direction of the couple, my dear student, was clockwise. We have two directions of a couple, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise is positive, clockwise is negative. Therefore, M2 or magnitude of the second couple, negative 6L Newton centimeter. Then, when add moment 1 of the first couple plus second couple, magnitude of each equals 24 L Newton centimeter. My dear student, we know that M equals negative M dash. What is the M dash? The M dash, the couple of the two forces, each one is F, distance between them AK. Then F times AK equals 24L. After that, to find the value of the force F, divided 24L over the value of AK. Therefore, my dear student, F times 16 root 3 over 2L equal 24L. Therefore, the force equals 16 root 3 Newton. Another example. Three forces are completely represented by the sides of an equilateral triangle ABC. My dear student, what do you mean of equilateral triangle? Three sides equal in length, three angles equal in measure, each one is 60 degrees. Taken the same way round or in cyclic order and with a drawing scale 1 centimeter to 2 gram width. What do you mean, my dear student? Each 1 centimeter represent 2 gram width. If the length of the side of triangle is 30 centimeter, what is the required? Find magnitude of resultant couple. My dear student, remember we have triangle equilateral ABC and its length side 30 centimeter. Required, find the magnitude of resultant couple. Solution. My dear student, look at ABC. We have three forces, F1, F2, F3 represent in direction AB ray, BC ray, CA ray. Remember, my dear student, ABC is an equilateral triangle. My dear student, what is the length of AD? If we have length sides equal centimeter. At the first, we find the scale equals 1 over 2. What is the 1? It's L over F. K equals 2 over 1 equals 2. The scale 1 over 2, K equals 2. My dear student, they are the same direction order or in cyclic order. We know that F over L equals F1 over 30. L equals length of the sides. F is represent F1, the force, equals F2 over 30. My dear student, equals F3 over 30. We can represent the scale F over L equals F1 over 30 equals F2 over 30 equals F3 over 30. Why? Because we have ABC is an equilateral triangle. We have three forces act on AB, BC, CA in cyclic order. This relation between the force and each side equals the scale F over L equals 2. By using cross multiplication, we find each force. We find F1 equals F2 equals F3. Then from 1 and 2, we get that the moment twice the area of triangle ABC times K scale equal 2 times half BC times AB sine 60 times 2, K equals 2. Answer is 2 times half times 30 times 30 sine 60 times 2. Therefore, moment equals 900 root 3 gram weight centimeter. Look at, my dear student, the third example. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equals AC equal 5 centimeter, BC equal 8 centimeter. Forces of magnitudes 20, 32, 20 gram watt act along AB, BC, CA ray respectively. Prove that the system of forces is equivalent to a couple and find the norm of a couple moment. My dear student, remember we have an isosceles triangle and the required is prove that the system of the forces is equivalent to a couple. After that, find the norm of a couple moment. Then prove that magnitude of the forces perpendicular to BC and its ends for the system of all the force to be in equilibrium. Solution. My dear student, look at, we have ABC is an isosceles triangle. AB 5 equals AC equals 5. But BC equals what? BC equals 8 from given. We have two forces act in direction. Look at, my dear student, what is the length of AD? AD perpendicular to BC. AD bisect also BC. Why? Because in an isosceles triangle, the perpendicular drawn from point or from the vertex bisect and perpendicular to the base. Then AD, Pythagoras theorem, 5 power 2 minus 4 power 2 under square root equal 3. Then AD equals 3 centimeter. Area of triangle ABC have base times height. Therefore, area of triangle have 8 times 3 equals 12 centimeter squared. My dear student, since the three forces are in the same cyclic order, what you deduce, my dear student? The ratio K equals F over L. What is the F? 20. What is the L? 5. Therefore, 20, the first force, over 5 lengths equals 32 divided by 8 equals 20 over 5 equals K. In this case, 20 over 5 equals 4. Then the moment, this rule, twice area of a triangle ABC times what? Times K. K is scale. 2 times 12 times 4 equal 96 gram weight centimeter. The system equivalent a couple. Equilibrium. Then we deduce that M1 plus M2 equals what? Equals 0. What is the first couple, my dear student? The first couple in cyclic order of a triangle ABC. We prove it by using the force divided the length to find the K or scale and find the moment of the couple by product 2 times area times K. Since the system equilibrium, we have another couple. What is the another couple, my dear student? The two forces FF, distance between them BC equals 8. Then we deduce that negative F times BC also equals 96. Therefore, my dear student, F equals 12 gram weight. Another example. My dear student, ABC is a triangle in which AB 13, BC 14 centimeter, CA equal 15 centimeter. Forces of magnitudes 39, 42, 45 newtons act along AB ray, BC ray, CA ray respectively. Prove that the system of these forces is equivalent to a couple and find its moment norm. Then find two parallel forces act at point B and point C perpendicular to BC to be equilibrium with the previous forces. Solution. My dear student, look at in triangle ABC, cosine C by using rule of the secondary year or from the last year. Cosine C equals A squared plus B squared minus C squared over 2AB. To find the value of cosine C, we have 3 length of 3 sides. By using substitution, cosine C 14 power 2 plus 15 power 2 minus 13 power 2 over 2 times 14 times 15 equals 3 over 5. This is cosine C. Then we find sine C equals 4 over 5. To find the area of triangle ABC, have AB sine C. Then by substitution, about AB sine C, half times 14 times 15, 4 over 5 equals 84 centimeters squared, this area of a triangle ABC. Forces in the same cyclic order. In direction AB, 39. In direction BC, 42. In direction CA, 45. K equals the scale F over L. The first, 42 over 14. Second, 45 over 15. Third, 39 over 3. Each one equal what? X and 7 equal 3. This is the K. To find the magnitude of the or moment of the couple from 1 and 2, moment of the couple twice area times K. Then M equals 2 times 84 times 3 equals what? 504 Newton centimeter. My dear student, to find the value of the force F, we know that the moment of the couple 504 equals F times BC. Therefore, my dear student, in this case, F magnitude equal 36. The two forces 36 and 36 form a couple. Look at another example. My dear student, ABC is an isosceles triangle where AB equals AC equals 13 centimeter and BC equals 10 centimeter. D is midpoint of BC. Moment equals 2 times area of triangle ABC times K. The forces 52, 20, 8, 48 Newton act at direction of AB ray, BD ray, DA ray along the sides of triangle respectively. Prove that, my dear student, the system is equivalent to a couple. Then find its algebraic measure and two forces of them act in AC direction and the other act at B in the direction of CA such that the system is in equilibrium. My dear student, in previous example, we know that if we have triangle ABC and we have three forces act along three sides, if the K or scale, the ratio between the force and each side of each side in a triangle equal constant, then we deduce that the moment of the couple equals twice area of a triangle times K or scale. What is the scale or what is the K? Ratio between the force and L. If we find K by using division of the each force among each side, we find the constant K. Then we deduce that moment of the couple equals twice area of a triangle multiply K or the constant ratio. My dear student, look at the solution. We have, my dear student, in triangle ABD, look at D is midpoint, BC, measure angle D equals 90 degrees. Then AD, Pythagoras theorem, 13 power 2 minus 5 power 2 under square root equals 12 centimeter. This length of AD or height of a triangle. Since the forces are in the same cyclic order, 52 in direction AB, 20 Newton in direction BC, also F in directions CA. Therefore, my dear student, the ratio equals F over L, 52 over 13, 20 over 5, 48 over 12 equals what? Equals 4. This is the value of K. Then, my dear student, from 1 and 2, the system form a couple. What is the moment? Twice area of a triangle ABC times K, 2 times half times 10 times 12 times 4. Therefore, moment of couple equals 480 Newton centimeter. Remember, my dear student, Newton centimeter, unit of couple. Why? Because we know that the couple unit equal unit of force times unit of distance, Newton dot centimeter. We know that to find the value of F times BE equals 480. What is the value of BE? BE is the distance between two forces, each one is F. BE equals BC sine 60. In triangle BCE, BE equals BC sine C. Therefore, my dear student, by substitution, sine C equals 12 over 13. In triangle ADC, AD equals 12, AC hypotenuse equals 13, then sine C, opposite over hypotenuse, 12 over 13. Also BC equals 10, therefore F times 10 times 12 over 13 equals 48. By divided, F equals 480 times 13 over 120 equals 52 Newton. Remark, my dear student, sine C equals BE over BC or AD over AC. BE over 10 equals 12 over 13 by using cross multiplication, then BE 120 over what? 30. My dear student, by the end of the lesson, we know that lesson of couple is very important to find the value, magnitude of the couple or the unknown, the force. My dear student, I am very happy to spend such time with you. Thank you. Goodbye.